Eto. Ini-imagine na yung cube to. Okay.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, Mr. Chair, we have a quorum with the attendance of the following BAC members. Attorney Mark John Palomar as chairperson, Ms. Angelina Liose, vice chairperson, attending via Zoom. Attorney Dayan Estefi Gilamon and Ms. Josephine Napierre, regular members, and Mr. Eric Limaculangan, provisional member. Likewise, we have in attendance the head of the technical working group and members. Do we have members there?
Okay, thank you. Considering the foregoing, the chair is that there's a forum related to PPA-BAC number 028-2020 come to order.
We have a lone item in our agenda, Mr. Chair, and that is the post-qualification report for the supply, delivery, installation, and commissioning of air conditioning units for PPA head office.
Thank you. And if there are no objections, let's proceed to the sole item on our agenda, the post-qualification report. Is the technical working group ready to submit its report?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Proceed.
Post-qualification report on FMG refrigeration and air conditioning services relative to the supply, delivery, installation, and commissioning of air conditioning units for PPA head office under PPA-BAC-PGCS 009-2020. Based on the duly approved bid evaluation report and as per instruction of the BAC, the TWG conducted the post-qualification on FMG refrigeration and air conditioning services on July 14, 2020. After verification, it was established that the bidder complied with all the legal, technical, and financial requirements for the said procurement. Further, FMG refrigeration and air conditioning services is not included in the list of blacklisted entities as of July 14, 2020 per GPPB website. However, FMG refrigeration and air conditioning services failed to attach a special power of attorney, which will prove that Mr. Simeon Lumbres Jr., who signed the omnibus sworn statement, is duly authorized representative of the owner, Mr. Mark Christopher Quirante Campana, as required under the item 2 of the omnibus sworn statement. Pursuant to Section 34, Rule 10 of the 2016 revised IRR of Republic Act number 9184, and based on the result of the post-qualification, the TWG recommends that the bid proposal of FMG refrigeration and air conditioning services as at its calculated bid price of 10,232,903 pesos and 94 centavos be declared as failed for failure to attach a special power of attorney as required in item 2 of the omnibus sworn statement.
Walang attached special power of attorney sa omnibus sworn statement.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So, submit of the technical component.
Yes, sir. Sa technical proposal po nila.
So, hindi napansin lang sa opening and sa post pa. Ay, sa
Bidebal. Bidebal.
Opo, sir.
Okay. So, dapat, no opening pa lang, fail yung dalawang bidders dito.
Ay, sir, dapat po, sir, pero ang mahirap din kasi, sir, hindi minsan napapansin kapag sole proprietor kasi minsan ang ina-assume nung technical group siya yung signatory. Yung signatory siya yung authorized, siya na yung owner.
Okay. So, reminded lang na
dapat po, sir, pero ang mahirap din kasi, sir, hindi. Yes, Mr. Chair, noted po.
Mr. Chair, if I may. Mr. Chair, can you hear me? Attorney Mitch, can you hear me?
Yes, Miss Anne.
Oo. So, okay lang ito na sa post-qua na talaga siya mag-reflect. We will not be answerable to anything that how come you were not able to check this during the opening of bids?
Actually, Miss Ange, anytime at any stage of the proceedings of the bidding process, pwede naman siyang ma-declare as failed. Kasi kung na-discover ng ng head ng procuring entity or ng PWG na meron siyang lacking requirements.
So that's the only time when during the post-qua that these things would be discovered.
Hindi naman, Miss Ange, pero kung pwede rin naman kasi siya during the opening of the yung preliminary preliminary evaluation ng during the opening of bids, o pwede rin sa evaluation.
Any other comments on that?
Okay, Mr. Chair, in view of the foregoing and with that argument resolved, I would like to recommend the adoption of the recommendation of the TWG pursuant to Section 34, Rule 10 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184, and based on the result of their post-qualification, I would like to recommend the adoption of the TWG proposal for FMG refrigeration and aircon services with a calculated bid price of 10,232,903 pesos and 94 centavos be declared as failed for failure to attach a special power of attorney as required in item 2 of the omnibus sworn statement.
Second the motion, Mr. Chair.
The draft recommendation of technical group contained in the post-qualification report on RMG refrigeration and air conditioning services for the supply, heaters, installation, and commissioning of air conditioning units for 15 port authorities and office. So where you have to be in the school.
And Mr. Chair.
There being none, the bid proposal of SMT refrigeration and air conditioning services that is calculated bid price of 10,232,903 pesos and 94 centavos. Thereby declared as failed for failure of active special powers of attorney as required in item number 2 of the omnibus for statement. Secretary is going to proceed the operation of the resolution and
Noted, sir. And considering that the two bidders, we have two bidders for this project, True Temp and this FMG, were both declared failed. The committee should declare the bidding a failure pursuant to Section 35.1 of the revised IRR of RA 9184, which states that the BAC shall declare the bidding a failure when under letter B thereof, all prospective bidders are declared ineligible.
One moment, Madam Secretary, point of clarification lang. Considering that this is a declaration of failure, the bid is failed, declared failed, is the bidder given an opportunity to file a motion for consideration?
Actually, we have sent a letter to, for this one, we will inform, we have informed the first bidder, True Temp, of their disqualification during the conduct of bid evaluation. For this one, we will likewise inform FMG of their disqualification, and we will also observe the 3-day period before before the Secretariat prepared the resolution for the declaration of failure of bidding for signature of the BAC members. So we will also inform FMG.
Okay, so any resolution declaring the bidding a failure is subject to the condition that no motion for consideration is filed by
FMG.
FMG.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what's the pressure of that? Will you move now or will you wait the 3-day period after notice? What's the pleasure of the BAC? Do you want to move now for the declaration of failure, subject to the condition that the bidder does not file a motion for reconsideration? Or do you want to wait for 3 days before moving for the failure, declaration of failure of the bidding of the said project?
Come again, Mr. Chair. I didn't get it.
We have
Sorry.
2 options moving forward. Considering that the proposal was declared a failure, the due process requirement is the bidder is allowed 3 days to file a motion for reconsideration. However, if no motion for reconsideration is filed, or should the same be filed and the same be denied, the said project should be declared a failure by the BAC. So we can declare it now, subject to those conditions, or we can wait for 3 days and then file a motion for reconsideration and then declare the bidding a failure.
Which is more legal to wait for the 3-day period, or both can be considered as legal?
No, definitely, as of we cannot declare now today, although we have declared considering the findings of the TWG, we have already declared that FMG was failed, considering that they failed to submit a SPA. Now, the only question is, are you going to declare now if it is already a failure of bidding, or are you still going to wait for the 3-day period within which they will file their reconsideration on the decision of the BAC? So ano ba, ngayon na kayo magde-declare na is it a failure of bidding subject to the condition na kung hindi na magfa-file, ano na siya? Or hihintayin muna natin yung 3-day period para ma-declare nyo na failure of bidding talaga?
Can we just wait for the 3-day period?
Yeah, we have a scheduled back meeting on Tuesday, which is after the 3-day period, should they be immediately notified.
21.
So, may opportunity tayo na doon na lang move for the declaration of failure.
Mr. Chair, if I may, I submit to that idea that we wait for 3 days, and considering that we have a scheduled meeting on the 21st, we can do that declaration then.
Okay.
Same
I agree
here.
with Mr. Chair.
Agree, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Unless there is any opposition there too, the motion is carried. Madam Secretary, we will wait for 3 days.
Yes, sir.
To notify the prospective bidder, and then if there's a motion for reconsideration, we will take that up during the proceedings on July 21.
Yes, sir.
We will declare the procurement a failure.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Noted, sir.
Okay. There being none, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Chair, kailan yung rapid test?
No,